In a bid to boost investment and streamline power generation in the state of Meghalaya, the Cabinet today gave the green light to the Meghalaya Power Policy 2024. Power Minister A.T. Mondal and Power Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya, Sanjay Goyal, took to the media spotlight to discuss the policy's key points. Notably, the policy broadens its scope to include pumped storage projects alongside solar and other eco-friendly initiatives for power generation. It also emphasizes measures to attract investment in the power sector. The overarching goal of the Power Policy 2024 is to establish a state power trading company driving sustainable, inclusive, and efficient energy development through hydro, thermal, pumped storage, solar, wind, and more.
This component is same. Some new addition is there, as you are aware that our earlier power policy was not having anything called pumped storage project. We have a little bit changed the criteria for solar energy as per the requirement of renewable power purchase obligation, and then we are also encouraging the investor to come to the state so that new power projects come. These are the basic things that we have added. Power policy is basically a guidelines that how we will start the power policy.
Only one element was added. What is the need of a new policy? It should have been.
Actually, there was one allotment quite a long time back to NIPCO, 500 megawatt. But you must be aware that now NIPCO is a subsidiary company of NTPC, and they have decided that NIPCO will be now only dealing with green energy. So NIPCO itself has written us that they want to scrap this power policy. So accordingly, we have scrapped.
In next 8 to 10 years or so, because these some of the projects are long gestation period projects, especially the hydro part. It requires a lot of environmental clearances and all those things. We for ourselves have set up some targets, like for example, in terms of hydro, the additional capacity, we have kept a target of around 300 megawatt. Part of it we are targeting through the second phase of Leshka. Obviously, TPRs are almost towards the finalization, and with this policy, we now aim to find out a prospective partner if the state government is not taking it on its own. This policy gives the flexibility to the state government to get partners or the joint ventures either with the central PSU or any other private player who gives the best deal as per the norms of this policy. So around 300 megawatt is what we are targeting in next 8 to 10 years under the hydropower. Under the pump storage, the feasibility studies have already started. We are waiting for this policy to be through so that we can start allocating the basins and the locations as far as the development of the pump storage is concerned. Again, the target we have kept slightly conservative of 2000 megawatt, but I am sure that with the kind of feasibilities which are coming up now by the central PSUs, these figures might go up, but we are keeping a conservative target of around 2000 megawatt of pump storage projects at various locations. Thermal, as all of you are aware that the new pattern of the mining and all is through after the clearances from the Government of India. So maybe we are looking after either one or two projects of roughly around the capacity of 250 megawatts at the 250 at the pit head, depending on but the major issue here as of today would be the allocation of the coal, so that the developers are aware that, and they are very sure that the coal is available at the negotiated prices for the next 25, 30 years, which is normally the life cycle of the project which we take into account.